Alright everybody, what this is this the showing pretty much of a Taurus PT1911. Getting a lot of questions about the firearm at the local shooting range. It's pretty much an affordable way to get into 1911 shooting without spending, you know, the ever so common $1,000 to $2,000 range for just above average model. This gun has models and has features of you know, your more expensive guns, but obviously with the components, you know, of a $500 or $600 automatic, which is what I'm holding here. The average price on a gun like this is supposed to be between $500 and $650. I've seen it priced anywhere between $550 and $600 usually. I had gotten this at the local gun shop for $500. Everything on it's factory except the grips. I really felt that Taurus was lacking somewhere in that area, and depending on which model you get, mine came with just the factory black plastic grips, whereas the newer models apparently come with black plastic and just a complete rosewood grip. These are aftermarket Packmeyer rosewood with the finger groove combat grips. They're about a $30 set of grips. They fit quite well, although you do need to do a little bit of dremeling in this area right here and a little bit on the top to accommodate the ambidextrous safety, as you can tell. It fits quite tight, whereas on the other side you can see there's plenty of space. Now, most of the questions have been, you know, this is a Taurus, does it live up to the Taurus name? Meaning, the older Tauruses weren't so hot, people weren't that satisfied with them, and apparently they weren't the best. This is the first Taurus I've ever owned, besides a Rossi revolver that I had bought just to plink. Other than that, you know, I don't have any experience with Taurus, but I'm going to tell you right now, I have no regret buying this firearm. This has been nothing but a pleasure to own. It is sure functioning, sure firing. Out of about 1,000 rounds, I've only owned it for a few months. I've had no jams, no misfeeds, no nothing. You know, it comes with the Heine sights. Apparently, you know, from what I hear, they're actually not traditional Heine sights. From what I hear, Taurus designed a sight. Heine let them put their name on it to help sell the gun, as well as, you know, give Heine a little bit more, well, what's the word I'm looking for here? You know, a little bit more recognition. Their sights are awesome, as you can see. They're, you know, they're quite nice. You know, once again, they're not the best sights in the world, but I'll tell you one thing, I feel pretty confident with them on the range, and for a factory gun, I couldn't ask for any more. The other thing I forgot to leave out, when you're fitting the grips, you've got to put the screws in a mill, I mean not in a mill, in a lathe, and you got to run the edges down a little bit of the diameter because they're a little bit too fat to fit the diameter of the grip. This gun does come with some features that Taurus brags up as though it, you know, it's an $1,800 package. I'm afraid it's not, but it is well worth the $600 if that's what you happen to pay. It is worth that. They say, you know, it's got the skeletonized trigger. I have no qualms with this trigger, and as of the pull, it does have some slop up and down and side to side. So if you get that slop out of there, you could make this a lot better gun. It's got the beaver tail safety. It's got a skeletonized hammer as well. They claim this is a match grade barrel. I don't know if I'd go that far. I would definitely say, though, it could perform match grade like up to about 25 feet. You start getting past that, it won't hang with a Kimber, but it will hang with a low level Kimber up to about 25 feet with ease, really. This gun has been pretty much the best cheap gun I've bought so far. The reason I made this video is I've been getting a lot of questions. I want everybody that is interested, I told them to come check it out. I'd stick something on YouTube with them so they can come look at it and make sure, you know, this gun's a little bit more than it really is. And any of those people that are interested possibly into getting into a 1911 but don't want to spend $1,500, this would be a great way to do it. You know, once again, it's affordable. The trigger pull is just 5-star, 3.5 pounds at most. The only thing is the factory mags. They're nice. They're not the best. They come with a cheap plastic floor plate. If you're doing competition, these won't handle a real big hit, but they are sure functioning. I prefer the Chip McCormick's, which shoot out amazingly well, stainless steel. You can put the big heavy floor plate on them that comes with it if you so choose. The Chip McCormick shooting stars run about anywhere between $16 to $24, depending on where you get them. They also come in a blued model. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Hopefully everybody thought this was informative. This is one of my first attempts at it. Once again, I was asked by some friends at the local shooting range, you know, to inform them a little bit about it, and hopefully anybody else that is interested, they look this up, take a look at it. I'm going to put a video of my Glock 17 on next, which I've done some mild competition shooting with, in a factory league, of course. And, you know, hopefully everybody finds this informative. You know, once again, I'd like to hear your feedback, so thanks for watching.